Some writers put down words that feel less like lines on a page and more like something carried in the bloodstream. Rumi Jalal al-Din Rumi, he wrote with that kind of pull. And the spark behind his work began with a single meeting that changed the course of his entire life. He was born in 1207 in Balkh, in what is now northern Afghanistan. As Mongol forces pushed west, families who saw trouble coming, they left early. His family, they moved across roughly 2,000 miles, about 3,200 kilometers, traveling through plateaus, dry plains, and the rough country of Anatolia, all the way up until they settled in Konya. There, Rumi built a life as a scholar. His days, they followed a study pattern built around teaching, prayer, and legal study. Then came 1244. Rumi was 37 when he met Shams at Tabriz, a wandering dervish who spoke plainly and asked direct questions. Their conversations, they cut straight to what mattered, why the soul longs, what faith asks of a person, and how someone seeks God with honesty. That friendship shook Rumi's predictable life and pushed him towards a different way of seeing the entire world. And then Shams vanished. Whether he left or was forced out is still very unclear, but the loss had hit Rumi so hard. And the time that followed, it shaped his writing and pushed him deeper into reflection. Rumi wrote about love, but not about romance. He meant a force that strips away pride and shows a person who they really are. When he said, "The wound is the place where the light enters you," he was naming something that people have known for generations. Hard times shape a person in a way that comfort never will. And when he wrote, "You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop," he was saying that the human and the divine are closer than most people can even imagine. His major works show how far he wanted to go. The Masnavi Manavi, it holds more than 25,000 verses across 6 volumes. A full set weighs around 3 to 4 pounds, 1.4 to 1.8 kilograms, and runs hundreds of pages. It shifts from stories to moral lessons to reflections on everyday life, which earned it the nickname, the Quran in Persian. The Diva Shams at Tabrizi, it moves differently. Built on ghazals, it delivers meaning in very short, tight couplets. Rumi used familiar symbols from Persian literature: wine for God's overwhelming presence, the tavern for letting go of status, and the beloved for the final goal of spiritual path. These images, they helped him talk about longing in a way that he felt grounded and very clear. And what keeps Rumi popular today is not the size of his books or the clarity inside them. His manuscripts moved along old trade routes. They got copied by hand, translated into Turkish and Urdu, and later into English. And by the 2000s, he was one of the best-selling poets in all of the United States, read by people who connected with the feeling, even if they never learned Persian. So when we return to that first image, when words feel like pulse, Rumi lived through that shift. He began as a steady scholar. He became a writer shaped by longing, loss, and a disciplined kind of love. His poems outlasted the roads that he traveled, the classrooms that he taught in, and even that space Shams left behind. The writings remain because they point to a truth that most people learn sooner than later. The toughest moments can open the strongest doors. These are Interesting Things with JC.